everyone, my name is Sierra Christerson here with Mohawk Group, and I am going to show you how to create better quality videos using your iPad Pro. This is the 2020 version iPad Pro. If you have a older version, some of the specs might be a little different, but I will walk through those as well. There are 5 topics I'm going to talk to you about today. The first topic is the benefit of using your iPad Pro for videos. The second is going into the settings on your iPad and seeing what adjustments we can make to make the quality on your videos better. Then we're going to go into lighting and how you can manipulate your environment and the lights in your environment to create better looking video. Then we're going to go into how you can frame your products and add B-roll to your videos, making them more exciting and interesting to watch. So if you would like to see more on how you can create better quality videos for your customers, please keep watching. Starting off with the benefits of using your iPad Pro to film videos, I really like this because you can have all of your files and all of your information all in one place. So having everything in your iPad will save you from having to go transfer files from your laptop or your phone, and it really helps with organizing all of the details of the project that you're working on, as well as being able to maybe download photos or collections that you want to feature in a video off of ShowPad. You can also easily download those onto your iPad or onto the cloud and upload them to a video. Now I'm going to talk to you about how to adjust your settings on your iPad to get that highest resolution and best quality video. First, I'm going to show you the difference between 1080p and 4K. So if you go into your settings and you click on camera and click on record video, you have a multitude of options, but we're going to focus on the 1080p 60 frames per second and the 4K at 30 frames per second. Using the 1080p will give you the highest resolution and the highest quality with being able to use slow motion. So if you wanted to grab footage or B-roll that has slow motion effects in it, this would work great for that. If you are working with 4K, you want to use the 4K at 30 frames per second. Because it is at 30 frames per second, you don't have a lot of frame space, you could say, to work with. So when you slow down those images, you're not going to have a smooth transition when you're doing slow motion. So I recommend, if you are looking for slow motion, stick with the 1080p HD at 60 frames per second. If you're not worried about slow motion, go with the 4K. You always want the highest resolution you can get that works with the type of video you're trying to create. Next, go to your settings, click on camera, and click on formats. This is going to give you 2 options. For iMovie, you can use either option. For Adobe or Final Cut Pro, which is a little more professional, you could say, in terms of video editing, you're going to want to use the most compatible. Next, I'm going to talk to you about lighting. If you want to get great looking lighting for your videos, I would recommend always using natural light. Always try to film during the day. Stand by a window. You want to have the lighting right in front of you where your camera is. So you would have the window, your camera, and then you. I always recommend using natural light and filming during the day if you can. If you can't and you have to film at night, I recommend using all of the lights in that room that you're in. Turn them on. If you have overhead lights, just make sure you're not standing directly below that, because that can cast some weird shadows on you. So I recommend making sure you have a light source in front of you and behind you, but not directly on you. This is the best way to get the best quality video without having to spend any money. Next, I'm going to be talking to you about how you can frame your products to make them look better on camera. So the only recommendation that I make with this is just to have motion in your videos, in all of your clips, because you have a lot of creativity when it comes to how you want to frame your clips. And making sure that you have motion in both the beginning and the end of your video can create a seamless transition and making it easier to put transitions into your clips in post-production, and it is just appealing to the eye. Next, I'm going to be talking to you about how you can use B-roll in your videos. I describe B-roll as just extra footage that you may take when you're doing a project or creating a video that you would put in the beginning, between transitions, or at the end, either doing a voiceover or just wanting to show off the product more. during an intro or during an outro. It's just a great way to make your video look more holistic. And that is it on my tips on how to create a better quality video using your iPad. This was a shorter video, so if you would like to learn more or maybe have me delve deeper into a certain subject, please let me know. I'd be more than willing to create any more tutorials that can help you out in your selling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.